I can
Stop being lazy, actor. Act.
And it's no longer toilety and showery, and it's great.
Wanna get a fucking show me dick?
Really nice glass. They feel really good as well. It's not at all a water tank. That was our water fill point. Look at the environment we're in right now. Here guys, I've ripped up that bit of ply, given it a bit of a vacuum, and push that downwards like a lever.
Ooh, 3 times.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Basically, what you need to do is throw it so it hits the angle at like, so it bounces back off.
That was too thick. Lemons for tools.
It's
I'm a
because
bad
you're
whack-a-man.
doing it that rather than like, you've got to do it from like the other way.
I'm a left writer. I think I actually followed any instructions. I haven't. I'm just doing it and hope that it works. Huh? Eh.
Oh, whoa. Moving through, started like all the way up by the bridge, and swam all the way down that way.
Oh, that is cold, by the way. I'm sorry that.
Yeah, it's like a hard thing to squeeze into a break.
Nice. It's so cold. Should we wait until it gets warmer?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, those batteries are sexy. I don't think they're dead, Finn.
Sorry?
Look how bright the lights are, and we haven't charged them in a bit.
I've charged it constantly for the last several days.
Have you been having the charger on?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me this while I was telling you that they're dying.
Oh, sorry. Wait, when did you say we were dying?
Earlier, I think you didn't listen, but it's good that you charged them.
Yeah.
Because I was actually kind of in the back of my mind being like, oh. And you drove yesterday.
I did drive.
That's good. I'm gonna Google how to put batteries that are different on the same socket.
So here is the cut piece, all done now. Sorry I didn't film cutting it, it's just on my own, it's just a little bit tricky to film while doing things. It's really nice, like comfortable size now. Honestly feels good. I've been cutting a lot of the bed slats, which starts off as these, which is what they were before, which is just way too thick and it left way too big gaps. So I've been cutting them in half lengthways, and this is the current result. See that? That's sort of like half of them, and like the other half are going to slide in and out between those. Got a lot of them to cut. In fact, the drill ran out halfway through cutting this one. Sawdust everywhere, so going to have to do a lot of vacuuming, but this is in fact sawdust. Yeah, very sawdusty here. So on top of doing the bed slats, or most of them anyway, I've now gotten the electric hooked up. Pretty much exactly just how it was, just slightly more compressed in for the shorter space here. Added a little protective barrier that side because the water pipes to the shower, whilst they were initially going from the water pump just here, which has now been moved, I've moved the tank just here into this front corner with the output actually not hooked up yet, but just going from, see that little grey output there, over to that little entryway there, to the water pump accumulator out there through this feed, one of which goes into the truma for the hot water and routes back. And so these two pipes are now hot and cold water, which come through there, slightly close to the batteries, but there's no connections near it, so there's no risk of any water coming out. Along that way, through the back there, if you can see that, and then along, ignore the gas bottle, out this side, along this wall, and towards the shower over there. So that is now all of the water hooked up apart from the tap, but I need to just remeasure that just because we're still going to move the tap and I haven't done that yet, so I need to do the water after that, otherwise it will be the wrong size. And now the water tank is officially in, nice and sturdy, like much more sturdy, which is great, and now has a nice little bridge across there, which is actually really strong. You can actually just stand right on top of that. No issue whatsoever, which is great. Yeah, so that's what I've done so far. Look at this mess. Whew, gonna have to give Henry a dust off. Ugh, raining a bit bad, so I've had to cover up a lot of the wood I've got in those bags with those kind of soggy sheets, which is not ideal, but it's hot enough where the wood dries off really quickly, so it's not too big an issue. So I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. It's been killing my back doing all this work today. I haven't seen Shammy in ages. I really miss her. She's been doing a lot of editing. She's super trooper. She's great. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call it a day, have some food, and call it a night.
Marianne's cut the tape fin.
Marianne.
Nice.
I didn't even realise you were filming.
Yes, I'm that sneaky.
Sneaky wife.
Cause I'm moving on, Nick, cause that's your wife.
It cuts like a knife when I tell you get a wife. But I'm moving on with mine, Nick, cause that's your wife. Well, tell her to shut her mouth, then I'll leave her alone. If she don't, then I'ma just keep going. Damn.
I see Marianne. Marianne saying, cut the tape. Cut the tape. Knife.
This house of ours.
This house.
Of ours.
This blessed house.
Of ours.
Of hours of work.
Of so much work.
Grit, grit.
Quid pro quo.
Grip, grow, grow. Is there clamps?
Right behind you.
Right behind you, clamps.
Oh,
Whoa.
what's going on?
This thing, cutting these things, it's terrifying.
Ah!
Okay. This thing still keeps widening its legs further and further because of that support thing. Thank you.
On me. Just don't lose an arm, okay?
Hey, Schrodinger's. It's another day of van life, and I just thought we'd start this off by me breaking this because Finley stayed up last night doing a lot of work on it, and we're removing these last bits. And let me stop gibbering and let's do it. What? Ah, my god, that was actually nice and easy. Let me do this one. Oh my god, yes!
You're having fun with this, aren't you?
I am.
Well, let me get behind you.
Ooh. Sexy, sexy, bona, bona, Eudoras, Firo, Pian, the Firo, in the living room. I put that song on, guys, so you know what I mean.
It was made by the same person.
Ah, guys. Our house, look at it.
Oof.
Yeah, I know the inside of the cabinet got a bit abused. There was a fire hazard that almost happened. This is just shit being put in. Same with that one. It's just life happening.
Hello guys, it's day unknown of the van renovation. Things have been coming along nicely. Just filmed Shammy ripping out that lovely bit of wall just there. Quite fun to watch. Now I am actually making the cabinet. You can see the stick that is currently erect there is just attaching to the end of the bed, and I'm going to be basically just making a cabinet sort of that width, quite tall all the way up, have like cabinets of varying depths. It'll have a nice big door on it with a mirror and it's going to look great. And there's darling Weffington in the corner doing her faithful editing.
So much work, guys. Hope you enjoy the 20-minute videos.
Thank you, baby.
Lancaster.
Just getting these slats cut for the inner bit of the cabinets for each separator. Just need 2 more.
Brother, do you eat the cookie because it's good for you?
No, I do it because it's good form. As you can see, it's coming along nicely. It's all nice and structurally strong now, like this strong woman. See, this is kind of the weird little thing I've been using to keep it level. Update. I've been tinkering around a fair bit. My wife is still in her place. The woman in her place in the kitchen.
Stays comfortable there.
Yes, I've been dissecting a whole few like old cabinets of the van, gotten all these nice bits of recycled wood. Oh, I love recycling wood. It's very nice. I don't like spending money on wood. I feel like it's a human right.
Thou
Sustainable.
shalt not spend money on wood.
Indeed.
I'm editing a Ming documentarian, bitch.
Oh, indeed. And I'm just getting the structure of the sofa just sorted. The only bits I've done is just this bit and that. But that's how far it's going to come out. Yeah, I'll be adding more and more to it. It's going to connect onto the side of
I just
this
discovered
fella.
something. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know how to select everything here is you control A.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
And you
That's
can
handy.
move it all at once. Remember before we were struggling to move it?
Yes.
We could have just done that.
That's good to know. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. I shall carry on with this. This looks like a ladder now, by the way. Also, I didn't film this last night, which is a huge mistake, but check out what I removed from up there. All intact as one piece. The entire cabinet's actually really heavy. Yeah, it's hugely long, almost as long as that vehicle. We're actually going to reuse it. All I'm going to do is actually trim some of the back and top off, because all we want is for it to be smaller, really. It's literally just a matter of lopping it off and trimming the top down is reattaching it. So that would be really, really easy, which I'm really pleased with. It's nice saving work like that, because now it's going to be a whole ass project that we don't have that much time for. Yeah, it's good. Sister has very kindly helped us store our stuff inside this dry bit so it's not getting rained on, which is great. Yes. I'm excited for the home. I'm really excited.
Sorry. All this time she was standing there, she never
So, guys.
And girls.
And girls. Hello, guys and girls. How you doing? Just thought I'd give you a little update on what we've gotten so far. Aside from all of that. The skeletons
In our
of
closets.
part of the sofa. Once that's done, it's going to be great. That's how sort of the approximate size of like this ass area of our sofa, which is going to be nice. There'll be like enough for like one person to lay down on if you want to lounge. Also this, like the arm of the chair, which is going to be like on this side, is going to hinge down, can give it some extra length, extra single bed almost, which would be really, really cool. Yeah!
Gonna have a pull-out thing for table space.
Yes. Oh, it's going to be great.
Fuck.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's just this is quite low as well. Nice. Got these bits cut. They're going to be the under bits of this. Like that. And like that. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. It's very
And then I'm going to have a cross link between them as well.
Why?
Just for support on the side.
Oh,
And
nice.
say just,
Oh, I'm in it! I'm in
You're-
it!
you're in it.
Oh, yo, Shreddy Waziz, I'm in it.
So I've got this one sort of attached together nicely, this little H shape. Stop it! God, it's never ending.
Well, if you have your shout out, It's like you asked for it.
Gosh, you actual.
Honestly, this is
rapist
beautiful.
man. Thank you. There we go. Like that.
God, Finn,
Ooh.
eat your own dick, because
I
dude,
will.
you
I
deserve
will.
to.
Thank you.
I'm editing, bitch. Therefore, I deserve credit. I'm the one delivering this content to you guys. Without me, it wouldn't exist.
Wow. Well, would you look at that? Ooh, yes. Hello, life. Rest your arm on it for a second. Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you. Nice. That's half of it done.
Oh, it's nice to look at you in the proper camera.
Thank you. So as you can see, we've got the sofa nicely underway. The hinge is now beautifully in with my wife's amazing advice. Thank you. Mwah.
Build a bitch.
Yeah. That goes down like that, so it extends the space of the sofa, so it's like a lounging sofa, which is great. It's really sexy. Also, you may have noticed this wall looks a little bit more complete. I've done sort of a vertical spar there to cover all the not sightly joins. I've done a little one at the top, just this one here, and I'm currently screwing in this one here, just to get that edge a bit nicer, and it's going to look absolutely lovely, because there was a little bit of unevenness. That'll all be gone, which is great.
Cause I'm moving out liquid, cause that's your wife.
The true pass is great. Yes, I think I'm going to call it a day, have some food, and call it a night.
Marianne's coming.
That's beautiful. Look at this beautiful wall with all its lack of seams. Other than that one, but we're painting that one. Ooh, yes, I'm happy with this wall. It's complete. It is a new day, a new dawn, a new life, and everything is really messy from the previous day of work. So I am going to do starting off with a bleh. So everything is still really messy from the previous day of work. First thing I'm going to do, just to help with my headspace as much as anything else, is get everything tidy so I know where everything is. I'm not scrambling for stuff and it's under a pile of wood or whatever. So yeah, I'll just do a quick bit of that. That is a wee bit better. Sort of a bit more organised. Oof, I'm really proud of how this is going. Very, very nice. It's coming together. It's all, well, it's coming apart, but it's coming together. So it's time to start this day of work, and it's also thunderstorms due today, so yeah, that's going to be fun. Hopefully the van doesn't get struck. I had a few close ones, but it seems to have calmed down now, which is good.